All right, this is Dan Putnam. I want to welcome everybody to our Tuesday Transformation EPX Body Challenge call. We're going to be going through a lot of information, and what we're really going to focus on is just how easy it is to make an extra $500 per month, month after month, showing people how to earn up to $10 for every single pound that they lose. But before we really get into the EPX Body Challenge, I want to cover just a little bit of information. Now, I know it's not quite New Year's yet, but it's the time that people start thinking about, what their goals are, what their plans are for the next year. And what I want you to do is I want you to remember back. I want you to start to think, January 1st, 2014, what were your goals for the year? Most people start every year with a New Year's resolution. And obviously, you probably still remember those New Year resolutions. Three of the most popular ones are always, I want to lose weight, I want to make more money, or maybe something like I want to travel more or do something like that. And that's a little bit what we're going to discuss on this call. But if you're like most people, what you're probably thinking right now is, what in the world happened? I started the year with the best intentions. I had my plans, I had my goals, I had my desires of exactly what I wanted to do to make 2014 the best year ever. Now we're down to the last quarter of the year, and most people are right where they started the year off, if not maybe even worse. There's a lot of issues that's causing this. One of the big ones is we're literally in an economy crisis. People are struggling to make money. There's just not enough money around there, and we're going to show people how you can eliminate that problem and not have the same type of money worries that you've had in the past, and how you can do it in a very short period of time. But it's not just an economic crisis. We also are in a serious health crisis. There's many different health problems, and a lot of them are really caused by obesity. Major health concerns going on right now are heart disease, #1 killer, and then also obesity. A lot of times you look at the health of America, and people wonder, well, just how healthy are we as a country? And then you can expand all the way into the world. This is just a graph that I'm not sure how good you can see it here, but this is showing the entire world here. And you're looking at the lightest color, kind of the light yellow, which you really see almost none of. That's less than 10% of the people that are considered overweight. Then you have kind of the tannish, pinkish type color. That's 10 to 25% of people that are overweight. And then you're getting into the darker yellow. That's 25 to 50% of the people overweight. Then you get into the kind of gold color. That's 50 to 75%. You're right. You're seeing right there the major population of the world is in that 50 to 75. And then you have the red, and that's 75 or more. That's 75% or more of the people overweight. So if you look at that, this is kind of what the streets look like, all across the United States and many other countries. But you're looking at 75% of the people overweight. If you put that into numbers, there's approximately 300 million people in the United States alone. That's well over 200 million people in the United States alone that are overweight. So we're going to talk about a major solution and how you can cash in on that. So the big question, okay, I understand that there's an economic crisis, there's this health crisis, so what in the world should we do? That's a good question, and we're going to do our best to answer that question here on this call. And we're going to talk about EPX Body. Now, EPX is short for epigenetics, and our mission is to teach people that your past does not have to equal your future. You can take control of your health and your wealth, and you can do that starting right now. We're going to cover the EPX Body Challenge, and basically what this is, it's the ability to get in the best shape of your life and get paid to do it. We're going to talk a little bit about the products. We're going to talk exactly how the plan works, and then we're going to end this short presentation by showing you just how easy it is to earn an extra $500 per month by showing this challenge to others. Now, we provide everything. We provide the products, we provide the plan, we have a complete journal in the back office with the exercise and diet and all of that. I'm going to talk just a little bit about the products here. Now, we have an amazing fat-burning product. We at EPX believe that there's not people that are overweight in the world. There's people that are over fat, meaning they just have too much fat on their body. So we have the absolute best fat-burning product on the market. In fact, it's so powerful, right on the label, it says burn up to 600 extra calories a day just by using the product. So you might want to think, well, what does it take to burn an extra 600 calories? To burn 600 calories through exercise, it takes jogging at 6 miles an hour on average for a complete hour. So get on a treadmill, put it to 6 miles an hour, start jogging, and then just think, okay, I'm going to have to be on this treadmill for the next hour to burn up to 600 calories, or I can take EPX Body IgniteMaxx and get that same type of benefit. Now, we're definitely recommending to still be active, to still get some. In fact, the study shows that you burn up to 12 times more calories after exercise if you use this product than if you don't take the supplement before. Now, the other part is just as important to our weight loss program, and that's to detox the body and also to provide nourishment every single day. So we have EPX Body Detox that you get a 2-week supply. Now, we recommend either taking it 1 week on and 1 week off, or using it on the weekends. This is a light herbal tea, and it's designed to help cleanse the blood, the liver, the kidneys, and the colon. Now, one of the most important things you can do in a weight loss or a fat loss program is to help eliminate the toxins. That's a lot of what the fat is there for, is to store all these toxins. So when people have a very toxic body, whether it's just too acidic or there's other types of toxins in it, it's very difficult for you to burn fat. So again, detox is one of the first steps. We recommend using it every other week or on the weekends. And then we have EPX Body Daily, which is a whole food multi-nutritional. This contains virtually every vitamin and mineral known in whole food format. So this is whole food so that you're able to get the vitamins and minerals that the body needs, basically the nourishment that the body needs, because most people are not getting all their vitamins and minerals in the food that they're eating. It also helps with vegetable iodine to help control the thyroid, and also that helps control the metabolism and a lot of the different parts of the body. So again, if you look at 3 basic steps to our plan, we have detox the body, provide it with nourishment from whole food nutrition, and then have the ultimate fat burner on the market today. This is called our IgniteMaxx Value Pack. It's $99.95, and we'll show you how you can use that to get the challenge started. And we'll also show you that there's some other options. But we feel there's really 5 pillars to weight loss. The products are just one of them. There's also psychology, just really getting your mind right. Then there's going to be diet, which is covered in our 12-week guide and journal. There's exercise, which is also covered in our guide and journal. And then you have the supplements that we just talked about. And then the last part is accountability, and that's what makes our challenge so popular and so exciting, is you have an entire team working with you in your upline and the people who introduced you here that will also help hold you accountable to the system. I'm going to explain exactly how the challenge works. This is a challenge. You just simply purchase any single product with EPX Body and enter the challenge. So in everybody's back office, there's a challenge form. You simply fill out that form, and you start with a before picture, a starting weight. You fill out the form, send it in. That enters you into the challenge. So again, step number 1 is purchase a product or a pack. Step number 2 is download the form in your back office, fill it out. Step number 3, take a before picture and a starting weight. That enters you in the challenge. Now, there's also an exit form that you fill out. So you fill out the exit form. This is 90 days after. So once your 90 days is done with your EPX Body Challenge, you fill out the exit form. You take an after picture, after weight, you send that into the company, and we pay you based on this scale. If you lose 1 to 19 pounds, we get you an official EPX Body Challenge t-shirt. If you lose 20 to 29 pounds, we start paying per pound lost. So 20 to 29, we pay $4 per pound lost. Once you get up to the 30-pound mark, we pay $6 per pound lost. 40 pounds or more, $8 per pound lost. And then if you hit 50 pounds or more, you earn our max payout, which is $500. Now, what's exciting about this is this covers your product cost. So just by getting in shape and losing the weight, you're going to be getting the product for free during that 90 days. Now, average people just like you are losing 25 to 60 pounds in that 90 days and earning $100 to $500. I'm going to show you just a couple of quick examples of people that have lost 50 pounds or more, or all of these have actually lost 40 pounds or more. I'm just going to go through them quickly here. But you see right here, James Miranda, 51 pounds, that earned $500. We have James Rogowski, 51 pounds, that also earned $500. And then we have some of the people that got started with our IgniteMaxx product. This is just on the IgniteMaxx product alone. Tara, over 50 pounds lost. Big difference there in before and after. We have Stacy, also over 50 pounds lost. And these are just focused on the IgniteMaxx product here. And then we also have Michelle, over 40 pounds lost. Dramatic before and after pictures. And these are just a couple of literally hundreds that we have at the office here. Now, the first thing in order to get this going is really just take action. Talk to the person who introduced you to this Google Hangout, to this webinar today. Get any questions that you have answered, and simply start by picking a challenge pack. Now, again, you can purchase single products for as little as $44.95. They qualify you for the challenge. Or we have the value packs as shown on this website, IgniteMaxx Daily and Detox, at $99.95. All of the products have a 100% money-back guarantee. Now what we're going to do to finish up this presentation is I'm going to look just quickly at their earning potential. Now all we're going to focus on is we're just going to show you how easy it is to earn an extra $500 per month with the EPX Body Challenge. Now the first step is to start with a value pack. That's a $99.95 pack. We have 3 of them. Talk to the person who introduced you to the call. Find out which package will meet your needs the most, and that's what you would want to get started with. Now the first step, again, is you simply get started. You purchase the pack and fill out the challenge paperwork, send it in. You're in the challenge. The next goal is you want to find 4 people to do that with you. Now, as soon as you find 4 people, a lot of times this can be anybody that you know that's also looking to lose weight. Now, and we talked about this at the beginning of the presentation, and we have literally 200+ million people in the United States alone that could definitely benefit from dropping some fat. And again, remember, we talk about fat loss, much more important than weight loss, and we have the products to help people do that. So find 4 people out of 200+ million, not that difficult to do. You probably already have friends and family members that would love to lose some fat, get paid to do that, and EPX Body Challenge is the absolute perfect opportunity to do that. Now, you find your 4 people, that's step number 1. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Let's say that it takes you 45 days to do that. You're going to now be earning $100. We have a guaranteed minimum check. So you find 4 people to do this with you. We're going to guarantee you a $100 check. Step 2, you help them find 4, and now we're going to give you a $500 monthly bonus in addition to all of your other income. So all of your other commissions, you're still going to get paid, but in addition to that, you're going to get $500. So again, you simply get started with a value pack, $99.95, 100% money back guarantee. You enroll 4 people. That qualifies you for a guaranteed minimum check of $100. So now your $99.95 product is covered. You help them do the same thing. There's no time limit on this. Whenever it happens, you'll make $500 if they stay active. That 4 who get 4, you'll make $500 every single month. So as few as 20 people, you can be making that extra $500, which is life-changing. There's tens of millions of bankruptcies every single year in the United States alone, and it's been said that the average bankruptcy would not happen with just an extra $300 per month coming in. So not only do we know that there's hundreds of millions of people in the United States alone that could benefit from a fat loss program, especially where we pay up to $10 per pound lost, but then we can also show them how to really ease their financial struggles by earning an extra $500 a month with just a small group of 20 people. Now, obviously, as that continues to grow, you can earn unlimited income with the EPX Body Challenge and really going out there and sharing this message with others. Now, the first step is believing it's possible, and you really have to believe in you again. One of my favorite sayings is, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So again, get back to the person who referred you to this Tuesday transformation call, where we focus on teaching people just how easy it is to make an extra $500 per month by promoting the EPX Body Challenge. Now, we do this every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this YouTube channel. So feel free and join us, share this video with others, and use this as really the first step to getting your business going. So again, thanks everybody, and have a fantastic night.